Hi everyone, it's me, 419 Mocha, coming to you today to say hello and happy weekend. Yeah, Saturday. It's Saturday. I can't believe it's Saturday. I have had a long week, but thank God I made it. I'm using today to relax. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, relaxing. Um, Throughout the week, the hustle and the bustle, working, school, housework, mother, wife, it gets to be a bit much and it can be draining. So today I took time for me. I went and got a manicure, I got a pedicure, and a little short massage. It was wonderful. I so needed it. I feel rejuvenated. I feel relaxed. I feel like I can go one more day. And I just want to know, what do you do to relax? What do you do when you just want to sit back and take a breather, press pause, and just step back from it all? What do you do? Do you find your quiet space? Do you take a drive? Do you go to the park? Do you fix yourself a nice glass of wine? What do you do to relax? Tonight, my husband's working late. My daughter's at her best friend's house. I'm going to get a movie. Pop me some popcorn and probably get me a nice chill glass of wine. And just sit back and relax and enjoy the quiet house. It's not really quiet in my house that much. Between my daughter and her friends and my son coming in with his friends and the family, it's never quiet. So today, lucky me, it's quiet. So what do you do for relaxing? What do you do when you just want to be alone and do your thing? Some me time. So let me know what you guys are doing on that note. And the other thing I'm doing right now is I'm preparing for midterms. I cannot believe it. I'm halfway through my first semester of nursing school. Whoo! It has been a ride and I loved every minute of it. I wouldn't change anything. I'm so happy that I'm becoming a nurse. So as I prepare for nursing school, what I'm doing is I'm going to, well, the teachers have actually given us review sheets, which they look like syllabus and their outlines, and they have all the information that's going to be on the midterm. So that's half the battle right there. There's no guessing what's going to be on there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my notes and reconcile. I'm going to take the notes versus the review sheet, and I'm going to combine the two together. And I'm going to create a document that I can study from. So I'll be studying a 1.5 hour every other day for each subject. So on tomorrow, I'll be studying my pharmacology and my math. Then on Monday, I'll be studying my communications and my nursing psychology. And I'll just keep doing that every other day, an hour and a half for each subject until I've retained all the material, which I already know the material because I've had several quizzes on all of that stuff. So it'll be just a refresher course and just testing my knowledge, but I want to make sure that I'm retaining the information. Sometimes when you got so much going on in life, it's hard to retain that information. After you take the quiz, you kind of push it into your subconscious memory and you leave it there. And sometimes you can pull it out and sometimes you can't. So it's good to go on and review that information daily. So that's what I'm going to do. I have my index cards because I use index cards with all of my quizzes. That way I can just take these cards anywhere I go, as opposed to taking my books. So it might work for you. I don't know. If you aren't using it, try it. It might work for you. I have a stack of index cards. Each quiz I just go in and I do about maybe 20 to 30 index cards on things that I don't know. And I just keep flipping through it throughout the day. Whenever I have a free minute, I'll pull out 2 or 3 cards and I'll go over it. And it's so easy. I haven't had a problem so far. Other techniques that I'm using for studying, I don't like to cram. I know some people say they do better when they can study the night before the test or they get up a few hours early before. I can't do that. That's just too much pressure for me. I need to be in relaxed mode when I enter a testing site. I go in before the class, I get there early, I read the notes. During the lecture, I take notes. After the lecture, I read those notes that I wrote for that lecture. I go home that night and I read the notes for the day before, the day of, and then I'm done. That takes me maybe 30 minutes. I don't do any memorization techniques at that time. I'm just reading the information, doing some comprehensive reading, comprehending the information, making sure I understand it. As I'm reading it, if there's anything in there that I don't understand, I highlight it. And then the next day I go and I talk to my instructor and ask her, hey, hey, I didn't get this information. Do you mind helping me out? So that way I get it again a second time. And then I'll also take it, the information that she gave us, and I'll review it with my books, my textbooks. So that way, by the time the quiz comes, I don't have to do any hard studying. So again, I get to class early. I read my notes from the day before. So that way I know what's going to be going on in class, and I can keep up with what the new material and how it will relate to what we learned the day before. After the class, I review those notes again to make sure that I have them correctly. And if I don't, I'll ask one of my classmates to see, hey, did you get X, Y, and Z for this? And we'll go that way. And then that worked for me. I don't have to do a whole lot of studying. I don't have to spend 3 and 4 hours a night staying up to 12 o'clock in the morning because I didn't get the information. No, I don't do that. I study smart, not hard. I don't have time to study hard because I need my beauty rest. I don't know about anyone else, but I need my beauty rest. So that's what works for me. And reading the material. I start with the summary first. I'm sorry, excuse me. No, I read over the beginning of the chapter where it gives you the review and let you know what you'll be learning, and it'll also give you the vocabulary words that you'll be learning in the chapter. Then I turn over to the summary and I read the summary, the end of the summary of the chapter. So then the next day, when I'm studying for that particular class, then I go through the chapter and I kind of skim through the titles and the subtitles, and I look at any vocabulary words and, hey, I know that word, and yeah, I know that word. Oh, no, I don't know that word. Let me highlight it. That's how I study. Sometimes I don't have time to read all of the material, and some of you probably won't be able to do the same, but that's what works for me. So maybe it'll help you. I'm not sure, but that's what I do. And let me know if you try it and you work. Good. If not, you find something else that you think might help me, hey, share. I'm all open for new ideas. I think that's it. So I'm about to go rent me a movie, guys, and just relax and put my feet up. And I will get started tomorrow. Oh, shout out to one of the nurses. I want to believe, not sure who it was, but shout out to the nurse who had the binder that she created, and she shared it with us and showed us how she organized her things. You know who you are. Please forgive me if I forgot your name. She said I'm going through a lot right now on my relaxed day. All right. So thank you so much, guys, and always comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day. See you soon. I'm still working from my cell phone, so I'll get my laptop fixed soon, guys. Bye-bye.